Just a small warning, for some reason my microphone was not working properly when I was recording this video. It has some audio background noise. I really apologize for that, but nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hey everyone, we got more news about the Vietnamese version and the feature of Digimons inside of Pokeland, so let's talk about it. Quickly before we start, because I'm not sure if I'm making a Pokeland video tomorrow, Aptoide will have a promotion of extra 10% on your recharges, which means if you are using my code DANNYV1 on Aptoide, you will get a minimum of 25% bonus on your recharge. This Aptoide promotion will start tomorrow day 14 and it will end on the day 17. Going back to this video's topic, if you did not see yesterday's video, the Vietnamese version of Pokeland was about to update to version 6.7 and put Digimons inside of Pokeland. So I'm going to tell you why this might not happen or why it may take a while longer, and also I'm going to give my opinion about this being a good thing or not for the game. But basically what happened is that they decided to delay the update because obviously they were taking care of bugs of Pokemons with Digimons. For those who don't know, there used to be a game called DigiSquad, which is basically exactly the same as Pokeland. They just changed the icons, whatever. As you can see, even hidden skills over there. There's also the strike cards that we have on Pokeland. There's a lot of things that are exactly the same on how Pokeland works. But this game sadly got discontinued because there was just no updates for so long on this game. We can basically see that the game was old, not for the character models or anything, but honestly from this shield over here, which is called the Guardian Soul. This shield in front of the Digimons was exactly the same like Pokeland a few years back. And as we can possibly understand, even the battle system of Digimon is the same, so that's why just putting Digimon inside of Pokeland would most likely work. Some Vietnamese leaks and rumors that our friend Tropic decided to share with us mentions that they are working on new Pokemon Eternatus and Calyrex. So that could be probably why they want to put Digimon inside of Pokeland, because according to this leak, it is expected that Eternatus and Calyrex and maybe other Pokemon will be available but only on November. So this means that Pokeland would probably be 4 months without content. So adding those Digimons to the game could actually make sense and just keeping the game alive. Now, I know a lot of people are scared that Digimon could ruin the game, and there's a good chance that they could ruin the game if they don't make it properly. But my opinion is that if they are planning to add Digimon only for the sake of adding content to the game and have something new for players to do, I would say there is absolutely no harm in doing so, because according to the list of Digimon that they were trying to add, and keep in mind, I don't understand much about Digimon, but I know for a fact those are the basic Digimons, so those are like the first ones that ever existed. And this basically means that if they don't decide to change anything on the Digimon themselves, they will most likely not be OP at all. They will probably be used on the early game because they would probably be strong enough to be played on the early game. But keep in mind, Pokeland exists for so long, the meta has changed so much, and if those Digimons do not have 2 paragraphs of passive, third ability, dream ability, and whatever, yeah, they probably suck. They will not change the meta. So, in my honest opinion, I would totally not mind to have Digimon on Pokeland as long as they don't mess with the meta, because honestly, I would not like to be forced to play Digimon in order to have a good team. If that happens, yeah, that would be bad. But so far, since they are adding only the first Digimon, I don't think that will happen at all. I truly honestly think that they are only adding Digimon for now to keep players busy, because they can probably not put any different updates in the game while they are working on developing Eternatus and Calyrex. And just to wrap this up, for those wondering why Eternatus and Calyrex might take longer to develop compared to all the previous versions, that is because Pokeland Legends is the English version of the game, and before we had a Chinese version 2 years ago that already closed. I am assuming that we are following the updates that the Chinese version still had to release, and since we don't have the same developers, the same designers, the same people working on develop those Pokemon, they are probably hiring a team, they are probably trying their best to build the new Pokemon, to design the new Pokemon to meet the expectations of the average Pokeland Legends player. Let's be honest, if they put an Eternatus or a Calyrex with low quality models, people would probably not enjoy it. So in my opinion, it's just better to wait. So what do you think about this whole situation? Do you think that the Vietnamese version will actually successfully add the Digimons? Would you quit Pokeland if Digimons were added, even though Digimons might not be impactful in the meta? This was the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next video.